me being a stupid flint specialist goes around looking at ore. I saw one this morning that was not flint. I was very, very pleased with that. I've never done it with a stone that is not flint before, and it was a flint, a type of stone that doesn't break very well. So, oh yes, I was very alert to that. It's a sort of sign of early mental deterioration.
Just concentrate on
Yeah.
it.
Where did you two come from then? I mean, I love geology. I mean, it's what the world's made of. It's what the country's made of, and you know the rocks underneath our feet just make so much of a difference to just the number of trees we got, the size of the valleys, whether it's flat, whether it's hilly, and all the rest of it. And I don't know, I just love all that stuff. And some people they go through the countryside and they don't take a blind bit of notice of the world that they're passing through.
No.
You know, on a train, they'll be there working at the computer. Look out the window, take an interest in the wheel. So what are you, part of the new Time Team Clubby thing, are you?
Yes.
And have you been watching Time Team for donkeys, yours?
Since year one, I think.
Oh God.
Well,
You know.
we're both interested in history, both studied history, and medieval history as it would happen.
Right.
So a bit late for you, I know.
Well, yeah, no, but you know.
So it's just something that's kept us ticking over through the winter months. Always look forward to January when the new Time Team series starts.
Now, you never thought you'd be on a Time Team, do you?
Never.
Well, here we are. That you can see now here that we really are beginning to drop off actually onto the foreshore. So the feeling is that the Maison Hospital is probably underneath here just on the crest here. So that, in fact, that is what Stuart is tentatively doing. He's not staking out the gents' toilet or anything like that, although he does have very strange habits, does Stuart, but the idea is that we actually put in a test pit in there. Anyway, shall we go and have a look at the trench? Do you want a tour around?
Tour around.
Well, I'll give you all three a tour around. What we've got, and as you can imagine, is masses and masses of sand. Raksha's got it at more or less the same level as I've got it down here, and you can see that it's all very, very sort of this yellow, very mixed sand. Well, you know what sand is like, it's soft, and you can see in that face there, look, you can see the roots coming out of it. So roots have gone down through it. As we've dug down in it, burrowing animals have been through it. So instead of it being a nice, even, sandy deposit, it's all been churned up and very, very mixed up. But I've taken off a fair chunk of that, and I've found diddly squat.
And there's nothing in that, presumably.
What you tend to get, you can see in that tray there, those bits were pretty much from the level at which the tray is, and that's pretty much where the sand starts. You can see in the side of the trench there, that's where the sand is, and if you look in the side of the trench from, let's say, where the water bottle is, you can see that it's all dirtier and it's all very, very much more, well, yes, it is more archaeological. In the side here, you can see there we've got a bit of a deposit of clay. You see that light grey material? Now, clay obviously doesn't occur naturally here, so that has been brought in and dumped down. We haven't really got enough to actually know whether or not it was a floor or what have you, but certainly we've got there some cobbles Again, we thought at one stage they might be a yard surface or something like that. But what it looks like is that somebody's come up with a load of, you know, a cartload of stuff. Just wanting to, remember this is a foreshore.
You just fill
So
the
they're
hole
going
up,
to,
have
hey?
Fill the hole up.
Literally.
And hard standing
yeah,
or something like
absolutely. I mean, you've got to remember that if you went back, I don't know, let's say the medieval period, they would have been bringing in boats, they would have been beaching them, they might have had a catch of fish, they might have wanted to bring a wagon down or something like that. What happens if you've got a thing with wheels in sand, it just sinks in. So they want it hard standing. I mean, if you want a contemporary example,
Yes.
look out there.
Yeah.
You want to make a car park.
Yeah.
You chuck down a
Put
lot
some
of gravel.
gravel
You
down.
firm it up. You couldn't drive park your car on a sand, an area of sand like that. So you just chuck it down. So it basically what they've been doing is building car parks here since the medieval period.
So
Is that okay with
That's
you,
very good, mate.
Professor Aston?
Very good. Yeah.
Right.
Dr. Harding.
No, don't let's exaggerate. You're far more senior than me. Far
Well,
more
I don't know about that.
esteemed.
I don't know about that at all. I don't know
Can't
about that.
possibly stand in your shadow. Well, you're shorter than me, so I can't stand in your shadow.
Yeah, well, I was away the day they gave the vitamins out.
Is that right?
That's what it was, yeah.
Anyway, do you want to come and have a look in the trench?
Yeah, you